All right. Well, welcome, guys, to June's meeting. I think I'm going to begin based on we've had many people talk. We won't talk long about this, but as long as we need. Issues with the site, because I know it's since last meeting, it's changed dramatically, hasn't it?
Mhm.
So, anybody have, without getting too much in detail, but does anybody have a serious issue or they don't understand something that we could maybe in a few minutes help with? CJ?
How to get to buying stars,
Okay, bring stars. That's a good
and
one.
also the video. How do you download the video? That's a new thing. You
Hello.
can
Right. I think you could go ahead, Ben.
How do I use the stars?
How do you use what? How do you use the stars? Wow.
I've
We're
been
in June, Ben.
I've
We're in
been
June.
accumulating stars, but I don't know where to post them.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
okay. Let's see if we can give a little bit of help with some of this. Let's see. Uh, that seems a good place to start with stars. Let me do a shared screen. Okay. So stars. All right. Let me go to, okay, I'm in a following. All right, I'm gonna just pick the top poem. Ben, you're talking about how to use them?
Yeah.
Okay, at the bottom of the poem, see the star here?
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you click it, now it gives you options. You can put it for this particular day to put it on the leaderboard, and you'd hit add.
I was searching on the upper row, the heart and
Oh,
repost.
okay. And you see here, he's been lifted and he's been put. This is Hardison. He's been with us before.
Okay.
He's been put in two categories and he's been lifted for the day. Lifted is different from the leaderboard. You know,
Does that cost a star?
yes, it'll cost you a star to put them in there.
On
Then,
leader?
oh, either
On
one.
list?
You
Okay.
want to put them on a leaderboard or lifted or any of those
Listed.
categories. It's going to
Okay.
cost you. Okay, so that's how to do that. You just pick what you want. Now, sometimes it won't let you, depending on if they've already been on the leaderboard, and I think you're only allowed to win or be part of the top three or whatever once a month. So then it may tell you can't go on there. You can't put them on there. But usually you can put them in the lifted category if no one has done, uh, if no one has done it already on it, because I've been able to lift different poets several times. He's just making sure
Okay.
that the same poets, the same people aren't winning all the time. And then the first few months, that seemed to be the case. Some people were putting themselves like 7, 8, 9, 10 of their poems on there, giving them a greater chance to win. And then they sparkled themselves over and over and over again. So,
What is this winning all about?
oh, that's just it. Yeah, I don't put any stock into it because it doesn't mean anything really to me. It
Then
doesn't
why
mean.
have it?
Well, he's trying to put people come for different reasons. So he's trying to put a little bit of something.
Gamification.
Yeah.
How did you get your background white?
That's the way it started because now he gives you the truth. You can go white, you can go white, and you can go black.
I can't
So,
find that setting, and as you've been talking, I've been looking for it.
you know, I'll look for it because since the first time I got the choice, I can't remember to do what it was. I can't remember.
Oh,
So I'll go back and try to figure that out.
It's in the settings in your phone.
Oh, is it? Hi, Jennifer.
Yeah, because mine
Hey,
showed
we
up
good.
black and it was too hard to understand. But I was able to change it in the settings in my phone,
Hey,
Oh,
good
yeah.
my
evening,
Oh,
everybody.
Android.
so is this setting in
so-
the phone, but not a setting on the desktop. That might be it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
And then if I
what,
change it on my phone, then maybe it will happen on the desktop.
So wait, it makes everything go black? Because
Yes.
I never did anything on my phone.
yeah, my phone, it's black with white writing. I got the option to change it and I did.
Mhm.
Wow, I don't recall ever doing that. So why does that happen to Cynthia? Why does that happen to you? And it's just everything all I found was that I lost my background that I used to have. So I was like, oh, well, stink. That was such an old picture. I can't even pull that one up again.
How many
Mhm.
of you are using the app on the phone?
It's,
Yeah.
yeah, well, it's,
I
Oh,
I don't use on the phone at all. I only use on my desktop.
ah,
Yeah. And
so
Marshall Gabby told me to tell you guys sorry. Marshall Gabby asked me to tell you guys he's sorry, but they lost power where he lives and that he couldn't attend.
yeah.
I told him I'd really miss him.
Yeah.
Power
so
off.
you have the app on your phone, or you dial up the browser, the website on your phone? Is there an app? There's no app, right?
There's no,
Oh,
it's just,
there. All I do is I just click on the link in my email, and then my phone goes back and forth, almost like it's
yeah,
going
it's not,
berserk. Oh wait,
it's
I'm
not,
gonna know. Oh wait.
it's not a true app yet. That's what he's working towards.
Okay. Well,
But you
I'll
have
figure
that
that out.
option on your phone that I don't see here on the desktop.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. I'm waiting. The feature that I'm waiting for is the blocking feature.
Oh, that
Oh,
is available.
What?
You can block people and unblock people.
I can block from seeing people, but I need to be able to block people from seeing me because the amount of plagiarism that's taking place on us right now.
Really?
who's plagiarizing
Well,
us?
if you go down to commenters right there, Carlos, you see the commenters.
Commenters.
Yeah,
Oh.
first it's Scout,
When you
Verse
leave a
Buster, Verse Buster, Midnight Verse, and down below I think you might even see an Alan Baxter. It's
Yeah.
all the
Mhm.
same person. It's all the
Is
same
it?
Are you
person.
serious?
Yes, and what they do is they upload our poems to ChatGPT, generate comments, and then eventually generate poems based on our poems. So I've taken all my poems down except the ones that are on boards because I just don't want to be scraped by this user. And there are other users out there like that. But I've asked Elliot that I want to be able to block someone from seeing my poems. Of course, that'll never stop people from doing that, but you can easily identify this guy who's been hitting
You know,
everybody.
I directly
That's
Yes.
right, Amy.
I directly questioned him. Directly questioned him if he was doing that with and he's like, "Oh no, I'm just a person." And I said, "Well, how did you give your comments like you're a teacher or
Mhm.
a doctor laureate or whatever?" And yeah, I
He
believed him.
confessed that he was in Thomas Case's comments one time, and people confronted him, and he said, "Yeah, I just take them and I make them prettier. I just process them and I make them prettier because he
So
just
he
runs it to
lied to
Oh
ChatGPT."
me. He lied
no.
to me in print.
Well,
Oh,
now none of this is substantiated, but this is just
Right.
something from working with AI. I just kind of know I can identify
Yeah.
AI really
Oh, yeah.
easily.
Those comments are
So,
yeah.
generated. That's very obvious. Yeah.
and
Yeah,
he never
that's
comments on you, Carlos. He never comments on me because he knows we're wise. I'm guessing that you must have said something to him,
mhm.
Yeah, I get comments from
Carlo.
this guy. I get
Now,
comments from this guy. It seems as if he's read my poem in depth.
He
Yeah.
never reads a poem. Always just upload it to
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Oh man, I feel duped.
Well,
And I,
no, don't. It's everywhere. You
and I
can't stop
also,
it.
now
But I
is
just want to block him from seeing my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
Yeah, that'd be
surprised to
good.
hear, I'm
the
surprised
blocking
to
on
hear
here
that.
doesn't keep them? Hold on, I got a question. So, William, the blocking, when we block someone on here, it doesn't keep them from seeing our stuff?
No, it doesn't. I've done this with my friend Kiki, and I said, "Okay, I've blocked you. Can you see my stuff?" And she goes, "Yes." And then, but I couldn't see her stuff. So by blocking, I was like, it's like blocking someone from seeing their comments. So if someone is harassing you, you block them. You can't see the mean comments they give you. That's the type of blocking that's on the site right now.
Blocking by just
Oh.
closing your eyes.
Closing your
Closing
eyes.
your
Well,
eyes.
I need Verse Buster Midnight versus Alan Baxter to close, and what's the other one? Paradoxal Penguin. That's also
Yes.
part of the same person.
All right.
Oh,
So
Oh my
wow.
God.
I'm going to address the blocking with Elliot because I need to understand from his, but why don't we have the other way around
Yeah.
where
They must close their eyes, not eyes.
that they can't see it? Yeah, because the way it is set, the way you just described it that's really not effective at all.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's the other way around is the way it should be. All
Has
right, so
Exactly.
anyone come across the Human Project? It's called. The guy admits that it's a AI that he's feeding all of our poems into AI
That's
to generate
non-human project. There's human project and there's non-human project.
the
So non-human
non-human.
project.
Yeah,
Human
the
project
non-human.
says that it's not AI and only posts things that are non-AI that you've certified. It's a team of people, from what I understand.
Yeah,
Oh.
he explained it to me, and he said, and I said, I did not give you permission to do any type of submission with the computer in my poetry,
Hmm.
and it's for the
Yeah, they
purpose
should be
of the
talking in
computer to
Christian
learn how to be a poet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And Verse Buster has left some nasty comments, of course, when people have busted him on
I've
stuff.
seen that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awful.
And then it was on the board. It was on the board winning for the day, and it was a computer.
Yeah.
That was the point.
It's hard. I mean, that's the whole thing about an LLM, a large language model, is it's able to mask and regenerate and basically do predictive text. So a lot of people love the poetry, but I think they love the poetry that VerseBuster generates because it's us. It's our poetry that's been regenerated. So
Pretty sad. That's a sad way to do things, I'll tell you.
Because I've had a lot of people, are you a computer or are you real?
yeah.
I'm like,
Are you
can't you
live
see
or
all
is it
my,
Memorex?
you can't see my mistakes? I'm definitely human.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a real poem. I love weird mistakes. I love grammar, flaws now,
Then you
all
know
that stuff
exactly.
because
Yes.
it's genuine. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
By the way,
And that's
let's welcome our youngest participant,
who do we got here?
Red
Who's our
Nilofer.
Can't see him.
I can't see who you're talking about.
She is posted as admin on her.
Okay. What is it? Red Nova? Oh,
Nilofer.
Red. Yeah, Red. Red's been here before. How you doing?
Oh yes, there we are.
She is the youngest of this Zoom group.
Red, I don't think I can hear you. Are you unmuted?
Uh-oh. What'd I do?
We can see you, Red, but I don't. Go ahead and say something again.
Hello?
Let's see if we.
Can you
Now
hear
we
me now?
can hear you.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can hear you.
I
now.
was saying, how are you all?
Good.
Good. How are you?
I'm good too.
Wonderful.
What are you up to these
Welcome.
days? You have holidays or?
Yes, we had our holidays, but now I recently cleared my biggest exam. Like
Oh, good.
it is like the toughest exam in India with only passing percentage of 8%, and I have cleared it like yesterday. My result came.
Oh, very good.
Yay.
So
Congratulations.
I came to
Amazing.
celebrate this with you all because I'm finally free for some
Yay,
time.
congratulations.
Thank
Well,
you.
we're happy for you. Outstanding, young lady.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Now, if we got everything off our chest now about this site, about some things. If anybody else
Well, I
doesn't
got
have any,
enlightened about VerseBuster. I
oh,
was
yeah.
certainly enlightened about VerseBuster. I was kind of disturbed by his comments, so thank you.
I was surprised that he is Alan Baxter.
That's terrible.
And you said one more name, Paradoxical Penguin.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'll see
Is
that
that also
when
Ghostbuster?
when a poem pops up, that will be like the first three comments that pop under. and they're all generated.
Oh, wow.
Three
Thank
or
you.
four. Yeah.
Sad.
Sometimes twice, which is funny because it means that he's
Yeah.
doing it so
Yes.
much that he hits a poem twice with his generated comments.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Carlo, any
Yes.
idea how many active members we have
Active members, what, on the site?
on the site?
I don't know.
I don't know about that. I know based on the only numbers I've ever seen are the ones, these, it's not rankings, but the certain levels of that. Have you seen that? The different
Good,
levels of,
good evening.
hey, hello.
Hello,
In
hello.
Nigeria, it is morning, it is 4
Greetings.
a.m. here.
Good
Uh,
morning.
yes, I saw the level, some stupid classification.
We welcome you, Suleiman.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
We were just talking a little bit about the site. We haven't actually gone into any poetry reading yet. But to answer your question, Ben, those different levels, they're like Nova, Celestial, Whispers, or not Whispers, but no, yeah, I think some are Whispers. There's like 7 different levels, and it doesn't mean that these are the better people on the site. How Elliot explained it was that based on how much activity you are and how much you contribute to the site, you'll be
I thought it was
considered.
followers. I saw a lot of followers for what put
Yeah,
you
well,
where.
that's part of it, but he explained it as a lot more than that. There's a
Okay.
lot of different criteria. Now, he doesn't give all the criteria, but he gives some of it. But what is interesting about that is when you see all the list, it lists even people who might have been on the site when it first started all the way till
Oh.
now. And so the number is like around 250,000 people. So that's how many people who have been members of this site.
Wow.
About 200, about 250,000. Now, is that how many are on it now? No. But I don't know exactly. I could ask Elliot. I don't know if he even knows, but I'd be interested to find out. Because
No, I thought the green
go ahead.
the green dot every time I open up the site, it'll have a green dot and it'll have numbers by it. I thought that
Yeah.
was being like Facebook and other places where they tell you that certain people are active. So like if it has the number 1 by it, then there's only one other person active. If it has 5, then it means there are 5 people active.
That's another feature. Yes. That one will tell you who among those you're following are actively right now on the site. Some people don't like that. For a minute there, I thought he was going to take it away because there was a day or two where there was no green dot at all on anybody. It was all grayed out. And I noticed that some people hadn't been on there for a few days, and that wasn't accurate because they had messaged me. But then it came back. So it might have been just either he was trying it out or there was an error with it or something. But I hope he does keep it because I do like it. I like the feature because then I wanted to contact this
Yeah.
person so I can try to message them and they'll see it,
Yeah.
So, for us who are really real people on the site, I don't be too unhappy with that. But I know there are people, well, there are some people who are private, I understand that. But other than that, those who are doing like some of the things we talked about, they aren't gonna like that because it's maybe a way to see who's on there, at a certain time. So, all right, does anybody have anything else before we move on? Anything pertinent to the site? Then we'll move on to poetry reading. Okay. Well, if you do, let us know towards the end.
My own observation about the platform is that it changes too often. And as you kind of get used to it, it changes again. And you don't
Yeah.
know, it takes time for you to get acclimatized with the new version. And that continuous changes give us problems to get in touch, to stay online, and to use the platform. That's my own observation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right. Since the last time we met, all this has gone down. And when he originally changed it, it was very confusing because we hadn't seen anything like it because there's nothing like the way it was before. But I noticed he did what we see now is a little kind of more simplified than what it was originally when he did this. And originally there was things I was like, how do I get back to this? Where is that? And I know some are still asking those questions, and he is tweaking it all the time. So what we're going to get at the final end product, we'll still have to see. The other thing, and I was trying to remember now what I was going to say, but there was one other thing. Oh, he does now have a frequently asked questions page.
He's
Like
had
we
that
had-
for a while. It's been
Yeah?
on there. Yeah, it's
Okay.
been there for a while, as well as the blog. I check it all the time,
Yeah.
for new instructions.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Maybe I just fell upon it for the first time.
yeah.
Since the last meeting.
Yeah.
I went looking for it and I found it because I was like, oh, what's going on here? Okay. And so if you'll do that, go to the frequently asked questions, sometimes a lot of your questions will be answered there. And then if you have a problem, let us know and we can try to figure it out for you. So don't ever forget that. If there's a serious issue going on, let us know, because then we can try to reach out to Elliot, try to get it fixed for you. All right.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Because we don't want you to be out there blind or having an issue and just feeling frustrated and like you don't have any recourse. You do.
If anyone knows how to do the video, if they can just email the instruction or message the instructions to me, that'd be good.
Okay.
Okay. We can do that, CJ.
Thank you.
And William's I think William's a little more, since he's been reading the instructions too, he can help at least point you in the right direction.
We've got a message thread. I'll get on it for you, CJ.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, folks, let's get down to the main nitty-gritty of why we're here. Poetry reading. Now, the theme for this month of June was role models. And so we did have a couple lined up to begin with. And then if you'd like to follow them with it, because I know a couple of you have joined since we talked about that. Ben has a poem on role models, and then Cynthia has one. And then after those two, we're open for anybody else who has one on this theme before we get into
Well, role models would be a little bit off for me because my mother was my best friend and she was my role model, and I was actually doing Father's Day, but yeah.
either one's fine still, remember.
Okay.
It's okay. So you're okay there. All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Jennifer, because they all fall into the category. So,
Okay, good.
all right. So Ben, we'll let you lead off with the first one.
I got caught. This is more about the absence of a role model than a role model.
Okay.
I never truly had a role model. Yes, never. I never truly had a role model. Yes, never. Until I became my own model. I never looked up to my parents as good examples to follow, for I stood in opposition to the way they lived. I tried my hardest not to become them. And so I hated school, I hated studying, I hated everything they called good. Yet, however deeply I resisted, I cannot deny that I have become like them. Their principles, their values are now woven into me, for I came from the same genetic factory. Only when I reached the age of 28 did I realize I could not wage war against powers greater than me. So I stopped searching for worldly role models and began to shape my life after the divine. To become like him, perfect, pure, and full of love, became my highest aim. I am still learning to live like him, the Holy Father, the Holy Mother, and the Holy Son. Together, they are now shaping me, to make me become one with the one. That's all.
Wow. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Interesting.
Thank you all. I have one more, but I'll do it at the end.
All right, Ben. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. All right. You had me worried there for a minute, Ben. I thought we were gonna get real going down a dark rabbit hole there, and then it ended up.
Come again, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
What did you say?
I thought we were gonna go down a dark rabbit hole with that one for a minute there. But then I got where then when a certain line hit, I was like, okay, yeah. Yeah. I see where you're going with this. It ended up really good. I like that. Thank you. Cynthia's next.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
I can.
Okay. This past month, I've been remembering all the things my dad and I did together. He would drive me to work, and we talked politics or whatever was in the latest version of U.S. News and World Report, or the editorial from the Wall Street Journal. In the deep dark days of lonely law office drudgery, he would park in Lower Wacker and drink coffee and read Barron's, and I would exit the basement car park and nap for an hour in the back seat in lieu of lunch. It was the only way I could stay awake for the rest of my shift. I would barely scrape by, grabbing by train coast to my parents' apartment before robotically eating dinner and crawling back to my apartment next door. Crashing in dreamless slumber, drugged to the gills, I barely had any time with the cats. Before we would, all three of us, crash for as long as possible. Gillian and Pandora slept in my hair and either side of my head. Waking was bitter thunder, and the only thing that got me moving was the thought of my dad waiting patiently in the car to do it all over again, just for one more day. My dad, my rock. I miss him still, though the cancer robbed me of him years ago. I don't remember anything beyond his wake. All I remember is waking up in the psych ward at Rush, being fed a new combination of drugs. Dad was the only one who took me for the first time places in my childhood. Catechism, which I adamantly did not want to stay. The dad and the teacher and her butter yellow ringlets ultimately convinced me. He was there when I chose percussion as my instrument of choice at the local school, not questioning it, but going with the flow, with his odd little red-haired girl who wanted to join the church choir until I opened the choir rehearsal door and found everyone else was gray-haired. Dad did a quick exit stage left, and we went out for ice cream at the local Walgreens fountain shop. When I was very small, he would always read to me one book every night, The Princess and the Strawberry. Is it ripe? She asked the sun. Finally, at rest.
Some great lines there.
Will you be posting this on your site, on your profile?
Yes. Yes.
Please do this because of some of the lines I couldn't hear
I
clearly.
could not hear very well.
Okay.
Same here too. I could not hear very well.
We
Very
have,
good.
Clearly.
we have
Same
diverse
here too.
accents here.
I could not hear clearly too because of line, because of network.
Hmm. Okay.
It was very
So
beautiful, Cynthia. Thank you
I
very
will
much.
also wish that you post it.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you for inspiring me, Jennifer.
That now, on the other hand, that must not have been an easy read. Could feel your heart in it.
Yeah.
Please share it with us on HP.
Yeah,
I will. I will.
that one got to me. All right. All right, who would like to go next? We were still with role models. Anybody else have one?
I had three, but that's how this all happened with Cynthia. I asked her opinion. I read my three and then suggested to her ideas, but
Okay. All right. But Jennifer, how about we start
Read
with
one.
one of them for you?
All
Yeah.
right,
Or are
we'll
they-
start with the
or are
first
they-
one.
Are they all connected or are they all different?
They're just all different, and they're
Okay.
all posted on HP.
Okay. Well, let's
I
start
just
with
merely
one.
went back because I was like, if I'm going to write about my dad, I'm not going to write something new. I was looking for one particular sonnet, but I couldn't find it. But I pulled 3 out of what I already have posted on Hello Poetry, so they're already there.
Okay. Well, give us one to start with. We'll come back to you
Okay.
again.
All right. This one is titled, Why Don't I Be a Christian, eh? Can I plead that I don't know how, as poor as that excuse? Snatch up the teacups Dad gave me, to thence drop all to get a hold of him to veil. His dear initials on those twa cups, hail reminders of my father in defense of all he's given me, spite my follies. Once, oh, how we talk in lieu of breakfast scale of nourishment, like as we could detail each other's eye and face, talk for intents. I know he loved the Calhoun County tour. 'Twas all both he and Mom had cherished through the years. Secluded, off the grid as 'twere, not with the city's echo, quite poor too. It's just the money. What drove me to stir up independence was that cursed thing's cue.
Wow,
Wow.
that's great.
Interesting.
Sonnet
Lovely,
Queen.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was good.
I love your verbiage in your poems.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Refreshing. Oh yeah, refreshing. Well, that's why I love everybody's work here, because you all have
Exactly.
distinct, unique voices that are not AI generated, but real minds and real hearts.
Yep.
You can
I
tell.
found tries very hard to edit what I type.
Let's see. I know that both Suleiman and CJ probably have something. Suleiman, do you have one?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we'll let you go next here.
Okay. It's already posted. It's titled Conditionalities of Love. Let me read. The title is Conditionalities of Love. So, like IMF, love too has its own conditionalities. It took me so long a time to know this. I first thought you accepted me for what I was, a poor village teacher who lives on 9 naira and 40 kobo, victim of a warped reward system, but who takes solace in turning out brains, graduates who may one day whisk back to campus in sleeky cars like Benz, BMW, Daewoo, Lexus, Pajero, or any other flashy coffin that moves on 4 legs. Experts who may one day look down on their village teacher and his 9 naira and 40 kobo of income with disdain. I thought you accepted me for what I was, and it meant much to me than you really could know. But one afternoon, you brought your own thesis that Lagos is where opportunities abound, where we too could catch the silver smile of fortune, where like corporate masquerade, I could wear tie with bright plumage and cufflinks and tight clips and braces and suspenders to match. And we too could ride our own sleeky car like Benz, BMW, Daewoo, Lexus, or Pajero, or other elegant coffin that walks on 4 legs. I gave consideration to your thesis and I started to beg to apply for dubious jobs in dubious establishments. I applied as chief messenger to the MD of a backwarding company, and also as an executive market researcher in another company that got people to buy what they may not need. I also applied as an expert liar who can wrap lies in golden papers, and as community relations officer to an oil scavenger whose glutinous phallus has defiled some communities' virgin land. I beg to apply for all kinds of odd jobs in all kinds of odd companies to please your thesis. As luck will have it, all my prospective employers spoke with one voice that I may not be needed in their dubious business. First, I have stayed too long in the noble profession of calling out brains when the expert experience they wanted is manufacturing lies. Second, I have stayed too long in the village to know the wily ways of Lagos and Port Harcourt and other big cities where fortune smiles in generous ways. Third, I have become the dry fish whose back may not bend to learn new tricks. So one evening, when you treated me like a failure and chased me out in the cold, I then realized that love, like IMF, has its own conditionalities. Yes, that's the end of the poem.
Oh, very good.
Almost like prose.
It was written in 1994.
Adibayo,
Wow.
It's traveled.
Adibayo,
Yes,
were you reading from your computer?
yes, I'm reading from my page on Hello Poetry.
Because your image vanished when you started reading.
No,
It
I was
did.
reading from my page, Hello Poetry.
Okay. I wanted to ask you, when I read, can you see my face? Because I'm also reading from my desktop.
Yes, we can see you. Yeah.
Yes.
When you read.
I can see, yes, it's on the page. It's on the poetry, Hello Poetry page.
So I read from my Word document, but I wanted to make sure that my face is visible when I read.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, it was.
Next time I will prepare on paper, and then because I've already posted on the platform. It's already on the platform.
And you said the
Normally,
poem is
I
on.
don't post, I read and then I post it there.
Okay.
You said the poem is on your page, right?
Yes, he
My
did.
page is
Yes, he
and-
did.
my page is Lanre Adebayo. My page is
And you-
Lanre Adebayo.
And your name is your profile. I can find you through your name.
Lanre Adebayo. Lanre Adebayo.
Okay.
Lanre Adebayo.
Thanks.
Sorry for interrupting, Carlo.
What do you say? Pardon?
Carlo can't
I
hear
mean-
you. Ah,
Yeah, I
Okay.
just realized that. It just triggered me to unmute. That's okay. Sometimes you were just trying to help him, so that's good for you to do that. We thank you though for that poem.
Yes.
And it's one you say that is already on there. And it's over 30 years old. Wow. That's
Yes, not impressive.
yeah. That's got some age on it. Like a fine wine.
Mhm.
Let's see now. CJ, you had one? You want to
Yes,
read?
yes. I was wondering if right now I'm seeing double. I have double vision. I was wondering if Jennifer could read my poem, "Gaddy, My Hero," because she's so bubbly and animated.
Let me get to your page.
Thanks. It should be within the top two.
Okay, I think I'm gonna look it up. I have so much trouble navigating on the site. Let's see if I can do this.
You and me both.
All right,
How about
I'm
we,
going.
we'll give
I'm
her
gonna
a
find
chance
the. Here we
to
go.
find it and then to review it so she can read it.
Okay, thank you.
So it's not just reading from the first time seeing it. In
Yeah.
the meantime, would someone else like to read a poem?
Me.
Oh,
Red,
Red.
would you like
All
to?
right,
I just
Go
wrote
ahead.
it because I forgot mine.
all right. Go ahead. We're listening.
So I'm starting. My role model is a man who paid my bills, who spoiled me with everything, who had my back but never showed me a way. All he said, you walk your way. If you fall, I have your back. That's what's keep me happy. I keep going on because I know you have my back, but I will never fall. I thank you for carrying me as a whole. That's enough.
Very, very beautiful. Thank you.
Nice.
Short
Very
and
nice.
sweet.
Wonderful, Red.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
That was short.
Oh, it's
It
short. It
was.
doesn't matter. Length doesn't matter.
No, when it
Sometimes
packs
the
a punch,
shortest
it
one is the
certainly
most
doesn't.
powerful. Yeah. Jennifer, have you had enough time or should we go to another one?
No, let me try. It's called
Okay.
Daddy, My Hero. The father looked down at his 4-year-old boy, his father's one true pride and joy. After dinner, the rituals began. Children learn to manipulate if they can. Bath, teeth story time, holding his favorite toy. Daddy, 5 more minutes, please. Daddy, 1 more story, please. I'll be a good boy, Daddy. Daddy laughs, cuddles his son, reading begun. Daddy, I'm thirsty. Can I have some water? Daddy, I'm scared. It's dark over there. The father yells from down the hall. It's late. Time to sleep, son. This is your last call. It's time to go to bed. God the Father is watching over you now. You're fine. The little boy was quiet for a moment. In a loud, urgent voice, Daddy, please, I need you. The father has gone through this phase before. The little boy broken whimper at the door. Please, Daddy, I need you. I need you, Daddy. I'm scared there's something bad in my room. It's under my bed. It's in the closet dark gloom. Honey, calm down. God our Father is watching over you. You're fine. Pray. Give God your time. The little boy is sobbing uncontrollably. But, Daddy, I need someone with skin. Father thought about it a minute, then gave in, rushing in his son's room. Good versus evil battle for the boy's soul. Super Daddy looked under the bed and in the closet. All clear, he said. God has entrusted children to our care for a short time. The Holy Spirit always there. Superhero Daddy is the only one who can fix the situation with love's hope, faith, and good vibrations. Wow, thank you, CJ.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Wow.
I've read this before.
You remember it.
Yeah.
Very good, CJ, and very good, Jennifer, on the reading.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much. I appreciate it, Jennifer.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. All righty. Who would like
William
to go
hasn't read
next?
anything. You can
Who?
go, and then what about William?
I didn't have anything. I didn't know the theme, but I can pull out a poem. I do have a poem, role
Sure,
model
go ahead,
type
William.
poem, and
Go ahead.
it's short. It's my favorite sort of framework for a poem. It's a flash 55. It's exactly 55 words. I do these. I like these just like Jennifer loves her sonnets. But this one is called Inheritance.
The
The tractor
55?
coughed. Yeah, it's
I'm
55
sorry.
words.
Okay.
It's called Inheritance. The tractor coughed diesel, choking on enlistment. Papa watched, relieved he won, without the fight. I dug potatoes, hated gnats, the stooping, dirt worked into my soul. We can't eat what you don't find. I carry his voice like gravel. When I've had enough of soft things, I take it out to hold my ground.
Oh,
So he was
That
a
was too
grandfather.
good.
He was a role model for sure. He pops up in a lot of my work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Excellent. Let's see.
Oh, that would be you.
Yep.
Meantime, Jennifer, do you want to read a second one while I'm trying to pull something up?
Okay. It's called Just Take a Sunday Break, Won't You? Well, blue skies, low, nary cloud blots for intense. Warm on these frozen wastes as trash detail flirts across the puddles like a bird in pale excuse who, washing up as wont, shakes thence his wings, light flashing off them with a sense of summer's carefree minutes, whilst to scale ice glares more coldly from the corners, frail ghosts of thin warmth ne'er touch, but 'tis pretense. Dad pulls espressos, foaming milk and tours all baristas, yet sans flourish. To leave that to sheer caprice, I find as 'twere, whiles I feign then to ascertain a view of this or that, which he half tolerates for the mysteriest of all we sorta knew.
Wow.
I do remember that one.
You
I like
should.
that one.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for that.
Very nice.
Still trying to figure out what to read. I do have a one that I'm thinking about releasing. Maybe I could read that.
Yeah. Try it out.
All right. This is called Lost in Creation.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
This is the debut. Let's see how it goes. Well, remember, keep in mind, the first line is Latin, so you might not recognize it. Other than that, it's in English.
Yes, I don't know Latin.
All right, Lost in Creation. In statu nascendi, time elapsing, handheld, counterclockwise, coronal loop, infinite day. Rustle of leaves waving at a distant shore, sand that remembers the rock it once was. Raindrops delivering messages from above, born of its lightness until our eyes adjust. A lack of foresight, a measure of loss, error, then triumph. The physics of the natural world, everyone has a personal cosmos about the earth before us and without us. Caught in the drift down, we sleep in a room-shaped hole, waking up with stories of you to tell a future of the dead.
Oh,
Wow, that's deep.
Very good. I think it's published ready.
Thank you.
Good.
I like this because I get to bounce these off, and I'm never sure with some of these. Okay.
What does that first
That was
line?
lovely.
Huh?
What did the first line mean in statu niscendi?
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
Yeah,
Okay, very fun.
it's Latin for from the beginning. Good question.
yep.
All right. Let's see. Who would like to go next? It could be anything.
I have one on the subject,
Okay.
so I'll finish that, then you can go with anything.
All right, Ben. And I think Jennifer has a third one, so we can go to her next if she'd like to. So
Okay.
go ahead, Ben.
This is called To My Children. I ask my children never to become me, never to fashion themselves in my image. A failure, a disaster, a wandering soul the world could never understand. Instead, I ask them to remain true to their own individuality, to become who they were always meant to be. I tell them to look within themselves, to know themselves, and only then to choose the life they wish to live. For once they know who they truly are, they will be free to spread their wings and fly. I ask them to listen to the quiet voice within and to let that voice become their guide. For the greatest role model they will ever find is the divine dwelling within them.
Well,
This seems to be a follow-up from the earlier poem that you read.
Come again?
I say it seems to be a follow-up from the earlier poem that you read. The earlier poem you read, it was about
Yeah.
you not having a role model.
My
And
role
also
model and
rejecting.
my children's role model.
So you want to be a role model to your children too. Is my inference correct? Is my inference correct? That just
Yes,
as you
yes, you're
rejected
correct.
your dad.
You are right.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
are right.
All right. Jennifer, we'll let you read your third one now.
All right, thank you. I don't know what happened to the one I really wanted. It's somewhere on HP, but I couldn't find it. Of course, I didn't feel like reading everything. It's called Wonder If He'll Let Me Fix Coffee Again. There was a science to extraction. Pale Morn's wintry eye does not observe the sense I rather feel as boiling water thence steams up the pipe to settle without bail above my waiting carafe. Est failed to know the vacuum meant it drain from hence. And none else troubleshoots the peebo, whence my griefs suck weary thumbs in sheer betrayal. I know Mum would ask why I bother for the umpteenth time to make this work and brew a pot of grim frustration Joe and poor Scuse shan't bless. Dad cites my dreams to stew by halves or this grand failure. I don't stir out grounds. I pray, miss Mom, and what I subdue. I at least put a comment on it. My comment is, turns out the image on the box held the answer. Gas burners. Electric stoves are the Peebo's nemesis. I giddily called him when the pot worked like a dream on my studio's gas stove.
Oh,
All right. Coffee and father.
Oh, yeah. Oh, very much.
Very long history there.
Perfect segue.
Very good.
nice.
No, we got all three, Jennifer. Tried to get them
Thank
in.
you.
We did.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much.
All right. Now it could be anything once again. No, it doesn't have to be related to the theme.
If you allow me to, if you indulge me to go back to my page on Hello Poetry, I may read another one.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just
I
wondering
think
why
that's my
your
favorite.
face disappeared when you read. That's all. You can read from Hello Poetry. It's just that the
I
background
don't
went
have my
completely
poetry.
back and we couldn't
I don't
watch
have my
you.
poetry book with me. If you allow me to go back to my page, if you allow me to,
Yes, go
are
ahead.
you allow me?
What's the name of the poem you're going to read?
Edifice. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, I just wanted to pull it up so I could understand it.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The title is Edifice. I look at you all over and you flash your teeth glowingly like sunlight. I look at you all over and you swing your waist gracefully like moonlight. It is not to the test, but to attest that I look at you all over, contours and crest. These twin balusters of your front yard, so splendidly erected, their jingles are like belfries beckoning me to the gallery of a master hand. The Gothic threshold of your courtyard, so assiduously engraved, I can't wait to traverse its loft. That bay of your backyard, so opulently baroqued, I behold, it is there our world revolves. I look at you all over with thought not impure. I only revere the strokes of the real sculptor. Thank you.
That is a
Thank
love
you.
poem.
Thank you.
That's nicely done.
Right.
That's nice.
Thank you, sir.
Ending.
Very good.
I like the cadence.
Yes.
Thank you.
And let's see. I got one more.
Okay.
This is a little different. Myself. This is called Poem for an Ordinary Day. Poem for an Ordinary Day. Soap and water, dishes, laundry, or shower. Brick from mortar, boys against girls. Urban velvet smog, city vapors clog. This train, there's a line. Beginners, quitters. This parking lot, there's a line. Shoppers, influencers. Open bar pharmacy, bottled water. No pity, no guarantees. Dragon chasers, chin music. Lapsed short-term memory loss. Opening mail for grandmother. The obituaries, that damned fly. A discussion among men about a woman's voice. Come, sit and listen. One last cigarette couple walking home through the park, driving alone in the dark, on the heels of a reflection of Christ, of an hourglass in remission. Them or not them, just arrived, just married. Too many stairs, not enough elevators. Worry about it later. A helping hand, finely manicured fingers. One stationary, then two in missionary. Word upon words need aspirin. Orchestrate headache. Pillow is the threshold. Tomorrow, soap and water.
I like it.
Yeah, you know that's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that's a banger. It's a wonderful
Yeah.
collage.
I like how you tied the soap and water at the end with the throughout the poem. That's
You started with soap and water and finished with soap and water.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful montage
Strong.
between the two. Yeah.
Yes.
Great theme.
It's a fun one. Thank you. All right. Who would like to go last? Because we're here at 9 o'clock. Anybody want to be the get the
I
final
won't-
word?
I won't say last, but I'm going to do another one.
Okay. So if you don't say last, then if somebody has a chance after that, in other words.
Yeah,
If they want-
definitely.
Okay, Vic, go ahead.
This is something which I wrote in 2013. I don't believe in Father's Day, for that definitely is not the way. Today's youth would prefer me as a friend rather than a father whose threats do rend. The air around them and around all other fathers who think they are better than their mothers. For I would rather be my children's friend than be a lousy father, which is the trend. So may this blessed Father's Day be altered and named Best Friends Day. For more than being a father, just be a friend to your son or daughter and help by serving as their shelter, which is better than being a father.
Very,
I
very
like
true.
the rhyme pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be a friend to my children, not a father.
Yeah,
need
but
a father, though.
I think it's
Yeah.
something you can't get away from.
Yeah.
I think
No,
I would prefer. I think I prefer being a friendly father rather than just being a friend to my children. A friendly father.
a friendly father, we have all sorts of crazy things we do together. We talk crap, not like how children talk to the father. They talk rubbish, I talk back rubbish. All kinds of bad words come in. I have no other friends, only my kids are my friends.
I know.
That's the best.
But you are still the father.
Mm.
So you are still their father.
We always put ourselves into that father child role. I mean, even as a grandmother myself, when I would talk to my father, he was always daddy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They,
All right.
they do
Last
call me
chance.
dad, but then they talk to me like a friend. They have nothing to hide from me.
That's good.
That's
That's
Good.
great.
It's
good.
hard to get.
Last chance. Anybody?
Arey,
It's
you're making it like a bus which is about to leave.
it's been a
No,
great
I was
session. It's been a good
Board the
session.
bus.
Such a way with words.
I remember one off my head. It was just a real short one that I wrote years ago. It's called Blood Bank Guy. Blood
Okay.
Bank Guy. It's just one line. Okay.
Okay.
Blood Bank Guy. Maybe Dracula was a phlebotomist.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, there's your button right there. Put a button on it.
All right. Now we got to pick a theme for next month, right?
All right.
Yeah. So we had role models this time. Now in July.
And well, we have
What
the
do you think? What do we think?
250th anniversary.
We do.
Our
Not in Nigeria.
country to the be.
Not in
Yeah.
Yes.
Nigeria.
We do.
Yeah.
This your timing is this your time is a little awkward for me. It makes me to wake up very early in the morning. At 8 o'clock there, it's 4 a.m. in Nigeria.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
And I have,
wow.
yes, it's 4 a.m. in Nigeria. And I have
So we
to
appreciate
prepare myself and avoid sleeping too deep so that I can join you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Do you do
we
you
Yes.
have
appreciate you
a
getting up.
Independence Day in Nigeria?
Yes,
That's a
you have
good
Independence
question.
Day. That's October 1st. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Like when you celebrate, like we're celebrating 4th of July, we're celebrating our Independence Day.
October 1st. October 1st is our Independence Day.
Yeah, I think that could be a good theme. You know,
Okay.
being
Carlo,
proud of
I
Independence.
our
agree.
country.
July
Yeah.
is World Population Day.
Okay.
Population Day?
So
When is that?
that's on
Today, 26.
World
Today,
Population
Population.
26.
July 11th,
World Publishing Day?
World Population Day.
Or World Population?
Then we also have World Tigers Day.
World what?
But these are not public holidays.
Oh, I mean, that's what they do in India.
Not India, it's world.
World.
World
Okay.
Population
Well,
Day, World Tigers Day, all this comes in July.
well, how about just proud of country, country pride, or just pride,
National pride.
national
Pride,
pride?
national pride is okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's the theme. You know,
It's
why you're
universal.
glad. You know, why you're glad of your country. You know, what you like about your
Right.
country.
Yeah.
Truth
Our
be
national
told, there are a
anthem
lot
used
of
to get.
bad things happening now in my country.
Mm.
It's not like ours is in the greatest position.
Yeah. But at one point, there had to have been a celebration to get us to where we are because that kept us going. You know, we always have ups and downs, but but the good is outweighing the bad.
Hmm.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
on the earth, I wouldn't want to be in another country.
Nope.
I'm a little prejudiced, but I would not want to be in another country. That's a
I'm
good
with you
kind of
there.
prejudice.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Carlo,
Yes.
you must decide.
Well, I'll let the group decide.
Do both. Do them both.
So,
Yeah.
love of motherland or love of fatherland will be the topic.
Fatherland. What?
And
That
Yes,
could
pride.
okay.
If everybody writes about it, then we'll hear what's grand about Nigeria. We'll hear what's grand about India, and the Americans will be glad that we're celebrating 250
Maybe
years.
it's,
Yeah,
maybe it's
that,
native pride.
It's all
yeah,
What you like
pride.
about what?
It's all
July
pride.
4th is also there. Yeah.
So what you
Yeah,
like
it's all
about where
pride.
you live?
National pride.
National pride.
National pride. Okay.
Pride about your country, national pride. Proud of my country.
Red just thinks it's hilarious. She just thinks it's all hilarious.
I'm
Yeah.
with
It's
okay,
a
if
loaded
that's what
question.
you want.
Can't hear you.
If that's what the group wants.
Yes.
It sounds good to
you and I
me.
can write about food or something then.
Yes, we can absolutely do this.
Summer food.
Yeah,
National food.
yeah, spaghetti or something. All right, so that's it. You got the theme now.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Food?
It was good. Yeah, this was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hopefully HP will not have as many surprises in between this
Yeah.
and the next one as it had between the last one and this one. So
Kindly
So I like your weather
request
reports.
Elliot not to keep changing the site.
Yes.
right now I want to talk to him specifically about the blocking thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
If I'm wrong, but I tested it out because
okay.
there's a
Well, if
mute
you
and there's a
tested it out,
block.
that's
I looked into it.
yeah.
We
Well, if you
would
test it
like
out,
some
either
stability, no frequent changes, please.
yeah, oh yeah. I will try to convey that.
All right. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Yes,
Good night.
yes,
Wonderful,
everyone.
wonderful meeting, Carlo.
Yep. Good night.
Thank you.
Talk to you next
Thank you.
month.
Carlo,
Yes.
can you once again spell out the theme?
Oh yes.
National pride.
There you go.
Fine. Suddenly
Until then.
you talked about food
Right.
and I got lost.
Yeah. But Red and I will do food.
Yes, we will do food.
I will talk about my national food.
There you go.
Yes.
I'll do ice cream or something.
I will do pasta.
All
July is
right.
also World Ice Cream Day.
There you go. Maybe pasta's involved somehow too.
Ice
Thanks
cream
for
day.
That sounds
coming,
good.
guys.
Okay, guys. Take care.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Have a nice
Bye.
All right.
night.
Good night.
Everyone. Good
And
night.
those of you in